Stop
Yeah,
it. You put out everything about Bex. You don't give a fuck about
No, we
Bex or her
didn't.
children.
Wavy,
Like, what are you
wavy,
talking
wavy,
about?
wavy. Stop conflating
Like,
multiple
what are you
entities.
talking about? I don't give a
Chalupa,
fuck about Bex.
I
You know
really
what?
need
You
you
know
to
what? I'll
explain
say.
that.
You want me to say it
Chalupa,
again?
please.
Does that make it? Then will you shut the fuck up if I say it again
No,
about
calm
Bex's
down.
son?
Baby. Don't do that. You
Jesus
can't.
fucking
Chalupa,
Christ! What are you
for the love
talking
of
about
God,
that
I
for?
need you.
Okay, relax,
I'm
bro.
trying to help you out here, brother.
Fuck is
I'm
going
trying to
on
help you out
here?
here, Chalupa. I really am. I would love for you to explain, please, the context behind saying you're going to come on another person's kid.
Oh
Where does
yeah,
that
I
come
was
from?
mad because Siren went ahead and posted Miss Passion's kids without her permission for no reason. Miss Passion did nothing to her, and I was really upset with
Are
that.
you fucking serious
I
right
was
now,
really
Ian?
upset.
Okay.
I'm sorry,
you're dead to
Siren. It was
me.
meant
You're
a
dead to
big
me.
deal to me.
Siren,
It hurt my
let
I
feelings.
Chalupa
gotta,
speak
Siren,
here.
I'll
Thank you,
drop you,
Andy.
but come back up. You can't say that word.
It hurt my feelings.
So,
Wavy,
just
relax.
be
Take
clear,
a step
Chalupa. I
back.
want to get a clear list
Siren,
of
come
events
back up.
here. Thank you, Andy. So, really quickly,
See
Chalupa,
how
I just want
that
to get
works,
clear.
Siren? You see how that feels?
So, really
The
quickly,
fake
Chalupa, let's hold
concern.
fast. Chalupa, please hold fast, please. Just to be clear here, you are saying that Siren posted pictures of another person's children, and then you responded with you're going to come on children.
So, Wavy,
That's
you can
exactly what happened.
explain. No, that's
Okay.
not what happened. No, it's not. Wavy,
Okay.
stop. No, it's not what happened.
Andy, you
I'll
explain
tell
it.
you.
Because
So
Jesus
Wavy's
Christ,
not
bro.
taking
Like,
this
what the
seriously.
fuck?
So okay, Wavy, you said a lot of things, right? And I've defended you. I haven't defended you for what you have said, right? Because it's horrible. But what you have said is horrible, right? And then they label you as a what? A P3DO because you said you were gonna bust on some kid's face, right? I said you're not. I said that you
Did
said
I say the word bust or face when I
I
was
don't.
talking?
I forget finish or something. I don't know. But
Did I say
something.
face either? No,
I
didn't
don't
say
think you
either.
did. I don't.
Either
I
one of
don't
those
remember.
words.
I don't
No.
remember. It
I mean, if we're gonna fight over like semantics, I think we all
exactly.
get
It
the point of
wasn't.
what he said.
Baby, you know it wasn't good,
I didn't
right?
say it was good. I didn't say it was good.
But your reasoning to do it has nothing to do with Siren. And you,
What the
Just
fuck
to
is
be
that?
clear,
What
though,
is that?
he
So
did
that
say
has
that he would do that to a child.
her reasoning for bringing that up has something to do with why she wants to go ahead and fucking have this tell all about me. Is that what you're saying?
no,
Because I
listen.
said that
You
about
trust
Bex's
her
kid. Is
enough
that what we're
to
saying
tell
here?
her these
That has that
things.
those two things are correlated. What are
Wavy,
you
do you know
talking about?
how? Do you know how
Where's
much
the logic
stress
in
it
any of
puts
this shit?
on somebody when you're telling
Where's
them?
the logic in any of this
Wavy,
shit?
if you're telling someone you're gonna hurt yourselves, you know how much stress it puts on them.
Oh my fucking gosh, bro.
So, like,
You know what?
Chalupa,
You know what? I
like
don't
genuinely
care.
here,
I
man.
don't care.
Chalupa,
It's
genuinely
my
here.
life.
Okay, I'll say right now, like, truthfully, I understand your logic of like it's my life. I can do what I want to with it, and I agree to a degree as well. Right? At the end of the day, if you want to express yourself or do what you want to with your actions, I agree. The thing is, though, human life is a very quantifiable idea that we truly don't understand, and we care about it to a degree so much that oftentimes we'll go above and beyond what is truly asked to take care of that life. And if people truly believe that, committing the act of self-harm is such a, I don't want to say devious, but for lack of a better term, I'm going to say, I guess, unconscionable thing that we need to protect life at all costs. Right? So her going out of, now her logical path there, I don't completely agree with, and I think it's a very strange logical path, but do I think that her going out of her way, it sounds like she truly does care, because Chalupa, you called her name, you said some very inappropriate things since I've come in here for the past, 5-10 minutes now, and so far, at least the tone that she's giving with me right now and the impression she's giving me is that this is a woman who legitimately cares about you and doesn't want you to hurt yourself.
She cares about me so much. She gave my information to a complete third party who's not law enforcement or my parents or anyone related to me, I only know them through this app, which is the way I know her. She gave my information to that person who then called the police, and then they did a wellness check on me. She didn't care enough to call the police. She cared enough to harass my father, who blocked her number. And now we're saying that it's her fucking care that made her give this information to a third party with bad intentions.
So so if the third party's bad intentions were wrong and she was either manipulated or even scared, right? I would like to hear her explanation of that. And if she wants to come in here, maybe Andy, and have her speak, that'd be awesome. But at the end of the day, man, this is your rodeo. I'm just a clown, right? I don't fully know her logic. I would like to hear and understand her logic, because her logic is intriguing to say the least. But the
Yeah,
way
I
it
think
sounds
she's
is that the individual. But the way it sounds right now, Chalupa, is she did. The road to hell is paved with good intentions. I completely agree with you, man.
I do think maybe this is stupid because Siren's one of your only good friends on here, and like I'm one of your friends too, and I don't know why you're trying to blame, especially what you said about to Bex is like that.
Bro. This did not need to be brought up. I didn't bring this shit
You
up. It
Okay,
was
so
brought
brought
can
it
I
up.
up,
answer?
So
so
Can
now
I
you
get
it's
should.
showtime, Andrew,
over.
so I
It's
can get
over.
it
There's
out?
no type of like we're
Yeah, I
not
got
doing
you.
this.
I'll
See,
mute.
now she's gonna do some more fucked up shit,
No, I'm
and
gonna
then that's what
unmute.
is that gonna
What's
lead
it
to?
called?
What is that gonna lead
Shiz,
to?
I'm gonna unmute you, Matt or Matt. Okay.
Okay, so the person that I gave his info to is not just some stranger. They're very good friends. And she lives in his area, which is why I gave her the information, because I live in Canada. He
So
lives in the US.
well, Siren, okay, that makes sense. So, Siren, my next question is the party that you gave the phone number to a friendly and/or healthy party to Chalupa?
Yes, they're good friends.
Okay, I'm making sure because the way it sounds like now from Chalupa, this is a third-party individual who truly does not have his best interest at heart, and I can
No,
understand.
that's what I mean by he's being dishonest right now.
Okay, making sure. If Chalupa has like message logs to prove it wrong, there's no way for me to say either and or, right? All I can do really at this point is just help make sure that we can mediate between the two things. But your logic was that you believed or that this individual has a good relationship with Cholula. Do you believe or do you know?
I don't think it's
I
a
know.
great relationship. I think when it comes to this type of issue, I'm saying that the person that Siren asked for help, she put in time as well. She was genuinely worried about him. Like, I don't think she's like a bad person, but she's not the greatest person. So I can understand why Wavy would be upset about it.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense now. If I will say that obviously with the Siren, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but does it sound about right that you you gave this phone number thinking the best interest could happen, and that this person would actually, I don't want to say rise up to the occasion because it sounds kind of cringy to say that, but for lack of better terminology, would rise up and actually show care for Chalupa? Does that sound about right?
Yes, well, we were talking in the Discord, and she's friends with him. And she lives in the same area. And we agreed that it would be better if she called them because she knows exactly who she needed to call in what area.
Okay, that's good.
And she called and had the police go and do a welfare check on him.
Okay. I guess we should probably let Chalupa go on to I guess I don't want to say counter argue, but at least say his side.
Okay, so I'm gonna be fair here. I'm gonna be very fair because honestly, half the truth was just told by Siren. She did tell half the truth there because I am very fond of this third party. But on the day in question, the very same day, actually mere hours later, that person was on a panel like we are right now and said, "Oh, well, he's not my friend. He's not my friend. But, I don't like the idea of this. So she literally said I'm not her friend. That's literally what happened.
Yeah, but repeat what you're gonna say. Repeat,
because the person literally did say on that same day that.
Okay, but she
they're not friends
says that
with me.
about everybody.
Okay, but it was said though, wasn't it? So
Yes, but that's fine. But she did. But
No.
QB also spent an hour of her time trying to help you.
I love me some QB. Everyone knows that.
Yeah,
great.
QB could have just not done anything, Wavy. And I get your concern.
But QB, come on, man.
I get it, Wavy. I get it. I understand it.
She was actually laughing the same day. Like it's not like we're saying
So-
like QB. I understand. Like QB is some of it is kind of funny because especially since when this happened.
Okay, stop diverting.
I was when it happened. I was playing fucking Kanye West, Heartless, and I was clearly joking. I was laughing while I was saying this.
You added Siren's name to that song, and then you proceeded.
Yeah, because it's funny.
Yeah, but then that's not what was concerning. It's what you said afterwards.
The thing is,
you did a line, Wavy. You had
this person.
You had rugs.
This person Siren up here. This person Siren up here is someone that like.
That was my concern, Wavy.
For months
you
now,
did
for months now,
rugs
it's been very clear. It's been very clear that like this person has meant a lot to me, bro. This person, Siren.
Wait, but wait,
And
did you
it's
not
like,
tell us you had enough rugs and you were like shaking bottles and then you had some crushed up that you did? That's why we were concerned, right?
it was a party day. It was and look,
Doesn't
I've been
matter.
and this is what and look, this is what I'm trying to tell you. That day was very important.
If there was Fent, I said, Wavy, if those were from the street,
And that since that
and
day-
there was Fent in there, we
since
wouldn't be
that
talking,
day,
Wavy.
since that day, I have not done the same exact, paraphernalia. I haven't done it since that day. So it was a very important day for me because it made me realize something. It made me realize something that I have no fucking idea of anybody's intentions. So I cannot say for sure, but now that I'm being honest,
Wavy, I didn't know what
look,
you
everyone's
did.
saying I'm lying and all this stuff. So I
Wavy,
want to be
but
completely
I didn't
honest
know
right
what
now.
you
When
did.
Can you
All I
let me? Can you let me finish? I want to be completely honest right now because
Do you
everyone's saying that I'm
understand what
lying.
I'm
So
saying?
what I'm going to say is very honest. I cannot be sure of the intentions. I at the time did very much feel like Siren was very wrong for what she did. Now, since then, I thought about it and I did apologize to her because it doesn't really. I can't tell. I can't be sure of that at all. So there's a chance. Like I'm not gonna say for sure that I think like everything she did was like reasonable to me at all because it definitely wasn't reasonable to me. But I can't say that it's just a difference of logic and she really didn't care. What I'm saying though is that this is a person that I've clearly cared about way more than she has cared about me. And this is what's led to this is me having an issue with the way that what she responded in about two other people that were clearly coming at me and I fucking said some things back. But when I say something back, it's a huge fucking deal. And it's like, and then to bring in the Bex thing, like this is the person, like, are you fucking serious? Like, is that a real? Are we being fucking serious? This is a person that you had your boyfriend have a fucking whole troll page for, where he put your body side by side with hers on the weirdest shit I've ever seen in my life, and we're
So-
and like this is crazy.
Well, yeah, Chalupa, I hear you, man, and we're going kind of like rambling here, and I'm not saying that to like downplay what you're saying. I am saying that's that way we could like keep the ball rolling, right? So, like, I hear exactly where you're coming from. Like, I truthfully do. Like, obviously, you feel violated and you feel betrayed by.
I loved her, bro. I loved her. I loved her.
You still do,
Yeah,
Wavy.
and that's okay, man. And so I'll say right now, right? Hold fast, Andy. So, like, I'm not trying to be rude on your show, by the way, Andy. I just want you to know that. The thing that we need to keep in mind right now with how it's going right now is obviously I'll say this. I'm going to say right now, Siren did the right thing the wrong way. Would you agree with that, Chalupa?
Yes. Consider it.
Okay.
With the
That's all.
with
That's
the
truthfully
idea
it.
that
'Cause let's just be honest right now.
Yeah.
Let's look at it in another way. Let's look at it in a hindsight is 2020. Okay, you have an individual that you care about, and this individual person is in another country, and you don't fully understand how their law system works, nor how their 911 system works. Okay, so the first thing that you do is, well, I have their number and I have the parents' number. Naturally, Siren will admit to this. Probably, I'm willing to bet 10 out of 10. Siren, tell me if I'm wrong here. You should have communicated and attempted to contact Chalupa first. Would you agree with that?
I know what she's gonna say.
Yes, but I had my reasons why I didn't,
Okay,
which he
now,
doesn't want me to say.
That's okay. Listen, that's between you
Very
two.
personal
And also,
stuff,
Siren, it's really Siren. Thank you for showing the big ground there by muting immediately after. Okay, so we should have initiated with a phone call, personal, for a period of time. After whatever agreed period of time between the two of you, at that point, I would absolutely escalate to the next person up. Significant other, boyfriend, girlfriend, brother, sister, husband, wife, father, mother, etc. Some direct line of communication at that point, right? Now, if at that point your second line of communication, who is whatever figure in their life, doesn't communicate, Chalupa, would you agree that it would have been right for her to somehow find someone in the area that you somewhat trust in that relationship? A third party who knows the laws of the area, knows the laws of the land, to at least a basic degree to contact. Would you agree that that would have been a good call?
Yes, if her reason for not contacting me was I thought it was valid, which I don't. But yes.
Okay, so just to be clear, we're all three of us are in, well, mainly Chalupa and Siren. You both are in agreement that it should have been that direct individual, then the secondary contact should have been someone close to them, and then the third person could be someone in the local country that knows how to contact 911 properly?
Well, so my thing is like, if you know the truth as to why I didn't, that would completely change
Okay.
your perspective.
Well, I don't want
So
I
I
don't
don't like
want
that
you
he's still
to.
being dishonest. Like, that bothers me a lot.
Oh
And
my.
I hear you, Siren, but here's the thing, right? I don't want to air out his laundry, right? I don't think that's morally right. But if Chalupa, if you're willing to let her just let the dogs out.
She wants to tell you. She wants to tell you about.
I don't even have to air it out. All he has to do is say he can understand why I didn't contact him first. That's literally it.
I don't understand that though, Siren.
but he wants
I
to keep
never
lying.
will. I'm not lying to you. Why would I understand
Because of
that?
a prior
How would that make
time.
sense? Even with the
Because
conversation
you
we
did
had
this
prior.
before to Siren and you didn't respond. So she thought it would be a similar
So she's
thing.
but look, I didn't respect. Did she okay? We're really doing this. All right. Before she happened to respond, what like
You don't have to.
fucking
You don't have to say
12 hours later after it's not that I didn't respond. She finally responded once she saw the message or claimed she saw the message because she happens to she sees click it, so I don't see that it's being read, and everyone does